What is up, guys? Hove here, and today I'm going to do a Litecoin update for you. So last time we left off, I said that we're probably going to have a push to roughly 134 because we had these algo targets here. But I also said that I wouldn't be trading it just because we don't have to get there because we were right at this resistance level, and I always say that I don't buy into resistance, and I also don't recommend buying into resistance. But since then, we've gotten to that target and we've blown through it, where we got to roughly 145-ish, and now we're through this resistance. And this is the count that I had for myself, and this count still works, but we're getting an increase in strength here. So this makes it seem like this was some sort of, let me put a count right here. This was some sort of 1, 2. We're getting our third here. We'll retrace for a fourth, and then we'll get a final push up for a fifth here. Now, this is my conservative count. I like this count before as a WXY and then also another WXY here because we did get a tiny bit of overlap on this, but it's very small. So it is also not in a third. So I can propose another count to you outside of this WXY here, which I still... it's my conservative primary count at the moment, which means we're likely to get a kick up to 154 if this part is correct. Obviously, the very conservative spot is this was a 1-2. We get our third here, and now we got an extended fifth, and it completed whatever move. But the increase in volume and increase in strength shows me that we have another push up, and it's got to be, we got to get some divergence here on lower strength and lower volume to finish whatever move this is. And again, this is a conservative look. I'm going to jump over here to show you what it looks like in log and also a little bit cleaner. These purple lines are just wick areas that I've looked at. I drew this channel for this other count, projected it here. It's almost to the tick of this upper boundary line. So now you have the conservative look, and I'm going to show you one option, maybe two, on the super bullish count that I'm now looking out because of this price action. And again, this is an alternative count, but it looks pretty good. Since we've gotten through the resistance, we're just seeing an increase in strength and volume with all this. So I'm definitely going to put it out there for you guys because there's no clear answer here. This, like our moves prior to this, it just looks like we're getting extensions within extensions within extensions. So I wanted to take a look at it a little differently. And I think, no, that's 2 BTC. Where the heck is it? Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Let's go here. All right. So it's the same price action, but the count is a little different. Instead of this WXY here, I have it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're getting an extension in this fifth of the third of the fifth. So let me zoom out just a little bit so I can kind of show you where this count might be going. And a little context, this bright blue fib levels are our fib pull from 0 to all-time high because we know that these will provide support and resistances for areas. Now, this chart is not on log. It's on regular arithmetic, but with the increase in volume and strength, like I've said about 100 times now, I like this count because it works really well. Now, we get our 1, 2 here. This is all part of the third. And then we would, once we finish this right here, we would retrace for our fourth and then get another fifth. Now, if we're looking to do that and we're just projecting forward, we now know that this 6.5 and 6.18 will act as support. We also have this channel that will act as support, and then we'll have our own fibs that will act as support. Now, I'm going to leave this here for now until I do another fib if our price gets to here. Again, we're just projecting. We have no clue where this is going to go. But if this is the case, we'll pull from our 2 here through what would be the finish of our third, if this is the correct count. Now I can remove this, and our 382 comes right between the 6.5 and 6.18. Now I don't know if we even get that low, because it can hit our 236, which is right at that upper channel line, if we're getting to move here, obviously over to here and then back up. But if this is the case, we could see roughly 175 to maybe 180, depending on where this goes. Now, if you look, this pull right here, this APP projected, is from our 2 through our 3, projected from our 4th. So these are the likely areas that will get a reaction, and this one is right around that negative 236. Now, again, this is a very bullish count. It's an alternative count that I'm giving you, but it's how I see it. If we're gonna keep finding support here, I think 175 is on the menu. The count versus Bitcoin is also pretty bullish, and it looks like we need one more kick up. And if Bitcoin starts moving up, which I think eventually it will, this can definitely drag the price higher up here. But Litecoin has been the most bullish since our bottom. So if anything, Litecoin is going to be pulling Bitcoin along, which I think it did in this last move. But anyways, guys, I wanted to keep this short and just give you what I had on my conservative bullish count and also my alt super bullish count, because this price action has been insane. And I know there's the excuse of halvening and stuff like that, but the chart has been the chart. We've seen it over and over and over and over that the fibs have been working well, the geometry has been working well. So I'm just building counts based off everything that the chart is telling me, not based off news, just based off the chart. And this is the alternative bullish count that the chart is telling me at this time. All right, guys, I hope that helps. I wanted to keep it short because I might do another video if I have time. I'm kind of waiting around for the water guys to show up to drop off some water, but I'm gonna try to squeeze one that I just want to do for myself. I might choose something that either Sam or Toots hasn't done yet, but we'll see. I'd appreciate it if you liked and followed and shared this with whoever. As always, my DMs are open if you have any questions or want to shoot around another alternative account with me. All right, guys, I hope that helped.